Oh, what's up, everybody? This is video number 1. Welcome to Flyers Vintage. To tell you a little bit about Flyers Vintage and its come up, it started as kind of just like a hobby, you know. Like, I enjoyed vintage shopping. I enjoyed going out and seeing all the old clothes and all the old art pieces and jewelry and bags and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I found myself very connected to. And you know, one day I was in a Goodwill, and I walked out and I saw this long line, man. I'm like, man, what is going on? Walked around to the building, people were dashing in. So I'm like, man, let me see what they running for. And lo and behold, it, next thing you know, I'm in the bins, man. And once I figured out how the bins worked, it was just, I hit the ground running, you know, like, so I started this in Dallas, Texas, right? I started selling in Dallas, Texas. I've been vintage shopping for a while now, but I started selling in Dallas. I sell on Depop, I sell on eBay, I sell on Instagram. All of those are Flyers Vintage, one word, Flyers Vintage. That's it. On Depop, on eBay, and on Instagram. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to kind of just, you know, like I said, make an intro and then show you guys some of my pieces that I've recently gotten, and, you know, some of my favorites. So like this right here, obviously for all my football heads, y'all know this ain't coming back no time soon. This is a NFL Redskins single stitch, I think in 90s, on a nutmeg. Very cool tee. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, made in the USA, extra large. A lot of the stuff that I get is extra large. It's a very popular size one. It's versatile for, you know, a lot of people, and it sells really well. I kind of had some mentors in the game, and, you know, I've kind of followed suit just a little bit, just to learn the ropes of things. Next, this is probably like my favorite pool. Is this Cops tee. I think it's 1992, dated 1992. And the graphics is, I mean, come on, man, that's a beautiful shot. You feel me? You got the date down there. Yeah, I made in the USA. It is single stitch. Yeah, I just growing up, Cops was a part of my life a lot. Not actual Cops, but the show. I really enjoyed it big time, and so did my dad. What else we got? Oh, I don't know why this shirt is so comfortable, but it's turned out to be like a go-to for me anytime it's clean. This is Danica Patrick. I love the color on it. You know, her little logo with the number 7 on the front. And then you got the big face print on the back with Danica on it and her F1 car. Both cars, actually, my bad, both the GoDaddy cars, on an anvil. It's a 3X, so if anybody knows me, you know how tall I am and how long and lanky arms I have. So I can kind of get away with some of the 3Xs. You know, they kind of look a little bit oversized for me, but in terms of selling those, I really don't, those don't move too well. What else do I got? Oh, I got this, I pulled this not too long ago, actually. This is a, I'm thinking it's made straight from Germany. This is a Jägermeister jacket. I love the back on it. But what I love the most is that the front is very simple, but it's got a cool zip on it. The zip kind of goes across the neck a little bit, so it like comes up and goes across that way, creating sort of like a masked hooded thing. I like it a lot. But like I said, the front is very plain, man. All you got is this Jägermeister on the pocket right here. Faded tag. Like I said, I think it was made in Germany. I'm not sure, but just from this everything that I see, I can kind of tell. Like I said, I'm still learning, man, so y'all might see me mess up a lot. This is something that I got literally probably a week before I left Dallas. It's this vintage Louis V handbag. The problem is I can't tell if it's fake or not. And some of my boys that I, do my shopping with, one of them, he's a really good authenticator. Shout out Spiffy Vintage. He couldn't tell, man. And I mean, everything kind of checks out in terms of like print, the insides, the labels. There's no serial on here, but it said, I mean, it's made in France. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's very tough, but I don't know. But this is definitely like one of my better finds. It's probably, honestly, like number 2 on the list of like where I would rank my finds. I'll have to go into number 1 in a little bit more detail at a later date. But I think I like that find was, I should have made a story out of that one. To move on to some of my, more recent pieces, I picked up this Stone Cold Steve Austin tee, 1997. Pretty cool, got the Austin 316 on there from, World Wrestling Federation, sorry. This actually sold. I only had it for probably, 2 days before it sold. But yeah, that was a nice little pickup. And then I wanted to show this crew neck just so that I could talk about crew necks. I like to collect a lot of blinks because I know that there are people that like to do stuff with those blinks. I personally, I don't do anything with them. I allow people to just buy them for how they are and do whatever they please with them. I know that I like wearing just blank crew necks or sweatshirts, sorry. I like wearing blank because I like the minimalistic style a little bit, so I let people kind of do whatever they please. I know that there are people that'll throw like bootleg Nike logos on there and make a killing with those, but yeah, like I said, I like blanks for being blanks, and I like the older blanks. They've got a different fit to them. The sleeves come up a bit shorter so that you can, if you like, you can wear bracelets and whatnot with them nowadays. And, for me, I got very long arms, so I am very peculiar on the way things fit. And, yeah, I think I don't know, man. This vintage stuff it's fun. It's fun. And then my last pool that I'll show you guys is the best pool of 2023 for me. It's the Marlboro Man on the back with, it's the small, this is how I could tell it was older. Well, a few ways. It's single stitch, one. Secondly, this print right here on the newer tees is a lot bigger. Like the Marlboro box is way bigger. So that was another giveaway. It's thrashed. It's absolutely thrashed, but I love the thrashing on it. It's kind of got like a oil spill look to it. So it's got like a very raunchy, very dirty, in the field look to it. Yeah, man, this is probably the best thing I've pulled so far this year. And that's what's cool about some of these t-shirts, man, is like some people don't even realize the value a piece of clothing that they have. Like, I think it's a very cool way to collect things, you know? I like to collect. I love to collect. I'm a big collector. But yeah, my videos and whatnot will become more clean and, you know, whatever, but I think right now it's just, I needed to start something. I needed another way to kind of put myself out there in a sense, and I felt like this was the best way. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed looking at some of my favorites, and I hope y'all stick with me. Don't forget to smash the like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all, man. Flyers out.